Yay!
Okay, so we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Zoom 5 days, 5 money workshop Zoom calls. And we hope to have lots and lots of fun. So we still have a minute to go. Oh, it's 5. So we have people joining in. I'm joining in. And what more fun can we have, Aradhana, with everybody and shifting all the money
Yes,
realities?
thank you everyone for joining in. And it's like,
Thank you, Aradhana. 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 Thank you, Aradhana.
special, special thanks to Anita ji and Shalini who really made me do this. And I'm like, all right, let's just play with it. And thank you all for joining in. I have not been sleeping since last night because it's like, wow, it's been everybody of you have been really contributing to it. Thank you so very much. So 5 days, how to become money workbook. How does it get any better than this? And could you, I now please ask all of you to, before I start, put your deepest barriers down to play and let it go under the earth, down deep, and fall forever, for all eternity. And everything that doesn't allow can be destroyed and uncreate all. Right and wrong, good and bad, what for, measure, virgin, beyond. All the projections, expectations, separations, judgments, rejections, conclusions we have of what money workbook is, what it's gonna be, and of me, and I have a
No,
can you
no,
guys
no.
not hear me?
Now,
Can you hear
now,
me? Oh
now.
shit. I've been doing my clearing. Awesome. Thank you, Rabia.
We request everyone to mute themselves, please. Yeah.
So thank you to all, and please kind of put your deepest barriers down. And I really want to thank Gary for this opportunity to let me energetically and making this workbook available for us to facilitate each of us and have a different reality with money. Thank you to him, thank you to Dane, thank you to Access, and anybody who's not from Access could raise your hand or put a message across because I'm going to be using the Access clearing statement. And is there anybody from non-Access can let us know so that I explain? Is there anyone can unmute and tell me? Otherwise, I keep going. Awesome. That's amazing. I love it. So all the expectations, separations, judgments, rejections, conclusions, guys, you have of me. I have a few of this money workbook. Can we revoke, recant, reclaim, renounce, destroy, and uncreate all today? Right and wrong, good and bad, what for, all nature, birth, and beyond. On all the expectations, separations, judgments, rejections, conclusions you have, how much more money would you make after these 5 days? Would you now revoke, recant, reclaim, renounce, destroy, and uncreate all? Right and wrong, good and bad, what for, all nature, birth, and beyond. And everything that doesn't make you guys laugh on all the silly things I say and all the silly things anybody on this group says, can we destroy and uncreate that too? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot for conventional boys and beyond. Hope everybody watched that little girl's video today. Oh my god, it is yum. I've been really pulling her energy. And you can see my smile. So I would love everybody on to be showing their yummy faces to me as much as possible so that we can have more fun. And it's not about me facilitating, it's also about you guys who are actually facilitating me sitting at your beautiful spaces and places. Thank you for that. And wonder what this whole fun is gonna be. So guys, what have I was figuring out 5 days is actually I should have done this for a month, honestly, but now it's 5 days. What else is possible? So it's like I will be reading today the 13 questions, make you go through all this. Everybody have a pen and paper in your hands, and I'll make you go through these 13 questions. You all keep writing your answers, whatever first comes to you. Do not have to go here. The moment you start looking up into your head, like up, it means you're going to head. So do not go there. Just and the moment you start thinking, it means your barriers have gone up. So keep putting all through those barriers down And the moment I question whatever energy shows up, my love, there is a kid with Urpreet, sorry. Yeah. So it's like that time, just put your values down and then whatever's coming, write those answers on your sheet of paper. And everything that brought up, we will now then go on it and discuss it and we'll go into the facilitation of it. And from tomorrow, everybody reads like 2 to 3 chapters at their spaces and you can mark your questions. I will read if you would like me to read. Otherwise, I'm happy to take your questions and facilitate whatever showed up for me while reading through this book. Is that good? Does that work for all? Give me one yes.
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. So I'll just read
Yes.
the awesome. I'll just read the starting and then I will go to the 13 questions. So transcript from a live class with Gary Douglas channeling a being called Raz. This workshop on money will be a new experience for me. I don't know how it will be for you. Make sure you all have your notebooks, your pens and pencils, whatever you're going to use, because you're going to have a lot to do here today. From the little that Raz gave me, there's going to be a lot that's going to be happening. Once again, he's going to ask you to volunteer to step up to the front and to the mirror of other people here. So if you have a problem with that, put a blanket around yourself so he can't see you. Otherwise, he is going to ask you. And don't be embarrassed by anything that goes on because the reality is there isn't a person in here who doesn't have exactly the same problem you do in one form or another. It doesn't make any difference whether you have got $1 million or 50 cents. The issues of money are tough ones for everybody. Okay, so here we go. So I have invited Raz for this workshop as well. So what else is possible, and Gary as well. So wonder what magic is on its way. So I would, before I just start those questions, I would ask all of you to do this little energy ball, so that which we can keep filling in every day while we start this workshop and wherever you are at home. And then let's see after 5 days what shows up. All right. So all of you, wherever you are, just imagine, put your deepest barriers down. Imagine a huge ball in front of you or a huge space, whatever is easy for you. Now put your deepest barriers down. Be grateful to that space. And now fill in that space with everything you desire in life. Anything and everything you desire from this money workbook, from being having money in your life, all the luxuries, anything you want to devote to consciousness, or you want to have big houses, big cars, big money, whatever, whosoever. And now pull in their energy. You don't have to put the car there. You don't have to. It's just the energy of it that you have to put in that ball. Everything and everything you desire, and ask all the elementals, all the spaces, each molecule of this planet and beyond this planet, to come and contribute in this ball for your ask to be completed with total ease. And now, when it's filled up, you can actually send these trickles back to the universe of this ball, wherever whosoever gets connected to these trickles get connected to you. And you can sense that energy in your body and see what it looks like to you. Yeah, that all the magic filled in this ball. And now you can put your barrels down, more down, and make this whole ball expand, 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 greater than you can ever imagine and fathom in your life. Great. And now here we go and start. You can open up your eyes when your ball is complete, and then we go further. Oh, I'm so exciting. Okay, workbook questions. Tonight we are going to talk about how to be money. That which you are is energy. That which you will be is energy. That which you have been is energy. That which is money is energy. As you this night answer the questions that we are going to ask, be in awareness that the honesty of your answers relates not to the people around you, but to self. Every point of view that you have created about money creates the limitations and parameters from which you receive it. Everything that you create, others create, be in total honesty with the self. Otherwise, you are the only one you are fooling. Everybody else will know your secrets anyway. We ask you to remember that the subject we are now dealing with is not one that is considered light, but it should be. Light is funny. It is a joke. You can laugh. It is all right. So be prepared to be an enlightened being that you are. If you truly desire results in this, it would be best if you answered all these questions in this section before moving on to next chapter. Awesome. Hello. Good evening, Rasputin. Rasputin, how are you? So this evening we are going to speak about that which is most dear to all your hearts, that which is money. And it is that for each of you, money is not the issue that you think it is, but we are going to work with you to assist you in the beginning to learn how to cope with money, not as a moment by moment situation, but as the allowance of the abundance that is the truth of self that you are. So we will begin. We ask you the question, what is money? And you write the three answers for what is money to you. Now, do not put down what you think it should be. Do not put down the right answer because there is no such thing. Allow your brains to float away and allow that which is the truth of where you sit to be the answer on the page. So, three things that money is to you. Guys, what is money to you? Put your deepest barriers down. Just go to that awareness. Yes, that, and now write. Truth, what is money? And everything that came to your head and whatever you've written, can you let that go? And now, again, truth, what is money? Keep writing, keep writing. Tanya, keep writing. I can see you. Now, whatever again came up, could you now let that go too? Everything that doesn't allow, we destroy and unkit, right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pork, all the shabbat and beyond. Truth, now, what is money? Wow. Awesome. Everything that doesn't allow you to perceive, receive, know, be that can be destroyed and get on. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pop, on shabbos and beyond. So, okay, everybody ready for the second question? Awesome. So, truth, what does money mean to you? Truth, what does money mean to you? And everything that doesn't allow you to perceive, receive, know, be that can be destroyed and get all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pop, on shabbos and beyond. Now, truth, what does money mean to you? Second time. Everything that is can be destroyed and get all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pork, on the shepherd. Sakshi, you are going into the head. Don't go into the head. I can see you too. Awesome. Everything that brought up for everyone can be destroyed and get all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pork, on the shepherd. Truth, what does money mean to you? Awesome. Everything that brought up can be destroyed and get all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pork, on the shepherd. Rhythm is saying no answers yet. Interesting point of view, Ritima. Whatever, right? Keep writing blank to it and choose to, everybody who's going to through that blank, just choose today. This is fucking changing now, today, in this very moment. Howsoever difficult it seems to be, just step beyond it. And you know it. Do not give me, you do not know. I will charge you from there, wherever you're sitting in your house. If you say, I don't know. And can I see your lovely faces? Sasha, Neeru, Khushbu, Pooja, Beena. I'm looking at everybody's faces while you're working on, guys. So we've done this question, truth, what does money mean to you? Now, third question. What three emotions do you have when you think of money? Truth. Woohoo. Awesome. Everything that brings up can be destroyed and get all right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pork, on the shepherd. Truth. What three emotions do you have when you think of money? Wow, nobody wants to show their faces. Glad. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pork, on the shepherd and beyond. See, I'm so emotionally happy, feeling happy. What are you guys doing so serious with money? Money only comes where the joy is. Okay, laugh like me. Jabardasti, laugh. Everything that doesn't laugh makes you laugh, guys. I just try not get on. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot for Kalasha, boys and beyond. Awesome. Truth. What three emotions do you have when you think of money? Everything that is bringing up, destroying, and get all right and wrong, good and bad, pot for Kalasha, boys and beyond. So, now, next question. Question number 4. Truth. What does money feel like to you? 3 answers. What does money feel like to you? Truth. Truth. What does money feel like to you? Everything that is bringing up can be destroyed and get all right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pop, punish, birds and beyond. Do not go into your heads, guys. You're gonna lose it if you're going into your head. For once, give your head chutti. It requires a little big chutti. It also needs a holiday, yaar. Awesome. Truth, what does money feel like to you? 3 answers. I only see blank screens, very rare faces. Cool, up to you. If you cannot show up here, where are you going to show up, guys? And then you're going to change your money reality without showing your faces? Money doesn't know who to go to. Okay, next question. Truth, what does money look like to you? Truth, what does money look like to you? Like me. Truth, what does money look like to you? And everything that doesn't like to perceive, receive, know, be that can be destroyed and get back. Right and wrong, good and bad, what for collision, boys and beyond. Everybody's written it thrice. Now I move to next question. Everybody ready? Next question. What does money taste like you? Feel it in your mouth. What does it taste like? Now, most of you have not had money in your mouth since you were a small child. So you can use that as a point of reference. Maybe you had money when you were growing up. And everything that doesn't like to perceive, receive, know, be, and remind you of where it was can be destroyed and get back. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pop, financial birds, and beyond. Wow. Truth, what does money taste like to you? Salty, Ritima said, junk food, yummy. That sounds yummy for me, Ritima. Truth, what does money taste like to you? Everything that is bringing up to all of you can be destroyed and get all right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pop, financial birds, and beyond. So next question. Everybody ready? Next question is, when you see money coming towards you, from which direction do you feel it is coming? From the right, from the left, from the back, from the front, from up, from down, all or from all around? Where do you see it coming from?
Everywhere.
Awesome. Write it out. Subhadra ji, jago. I love looking at your faces, guys. Everywhere. Awesome. So when you see money coming towards you, from which direction do you feel it is coming? Truth.
Sometimes I don't get 3 answers.
Okay, whatever you're getting, write that.
Okay.
And everything that doesn't allow you to have 3 answers. Just free number. Can we destroy and unkit that? Right and wrong, good and bad, thought for connection of boys and beyond. So last time, truth, when you see money coming towards you, from which direction do you feel it's coming? The right direction, great. My right or your right, Pradama? Everything that brought up can be destroyed and unkit, all right
All
and wrong, good and
around.
bad, thought for connection of boys and beyond. All around, Narishji. Thank you. So, आता स्माइल कर दो यार, इतना गुस्से में कैसे कर रहे हो मनी वर्कबुक को, सब हंसो. I love going in between and
But
looking at your
a lot
faces.
of it is coming through you also.
Yes, I'm sending it. It's like ready. I'm so excited and thrilled and laughing and laughing. And money is just flowing to me. It's seriously, money has been flowing to me ever since I've like, see, I made so much money already just by opting coming to this doing workbook with you all. Thank you all for that money showing up in my life. Awesome. Next question. In relationship to money, do you feel you have more than you need or less than you need? Truth. In relationship to money, do you feel you have more than you need or less than you need? Beyond. Awesome. In relationship to money, do you feel you have more than you need or less than you need? Everything that is bringing up always less. I knew it, but I knew it.
More
Most
or
people will be
less.
having less. Now more, Ritu. Awesome. Awesome.
Now
Awesome.
less.
Now less. Awesome. Who are you picking up, Nisha? Is it yours?
It's always scarce.
Awesome. Who does that belong to? Who's
Aradhana,
that? Yeah, who's that?
yeah, Raseshwari. If I
Yeah.
put my brain, I feel it's less, and otherwise, it comes to me like feeling energetically. Then I feel lot much energy, a lot much
So,
money.
so did I by any chance said give chutti to your mind and head, whatever it means? It's on a holiday. We are on a break from our heads. Can we be
But the
just given
moment I
2 hours?
said more, and then I went into reality. Actually, it's not more. That's why.
Okay, shut your mind. Shut your mind for 2 hours today. Give it chutti.
Energetically, it's more.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Keep going energetically, guys. Thanks, Rasishri, for reminding all of us.
More.
Everybody's into their heads now. छुट्टी देना नहीं आता है क्या? छुट्टी अच्छी नहीं लगती थी? कुछ छुट्टी चाहिए. Mind को भी छुट्टी चाहिए. Okay. In relationship to money, when you close your eyes, what color is it and how many dimensions does it have? Truth. In relationship to money, when you close your eyes, what color is it and how many dimensions does it have?
Colorful, multi.
Keep writing, keep writing. Awesome.
Green.
Awesome.
I would say green.
Keep writing, keep writing. We'll come to it. Yellow, green, loving it.
No dimensions, vacuum. You're muted, Aradhana.
Oh,
Aradhana, you're muted.
yeah. In relationship to money, when you close your eyes, what color is it and how many dimensions does it have? Truth. In relationship to money, when you close your eyes, what color is it and how many dimensions does it have? Google says your you universe. Your you universe. That's what poster says. I do not know what Google says. Google, can I see your lovely face? Kugan, Dhanendra, Neeru, Anju, Alma, Neeru, Khushbu, Ajanta. Nobody wants to show their faces. No. Money will only go to the people who are showing me the faces. Chalo, done. What else is possible?
Yay!
Yay, we are getting it.
Yay, how did we get so lucky?
You guys have more money.
मैं भी आ गया. Yes.
Serve कर गए राधना.
Thank you. I can't be serious, guys. Okay. Everywhere we went, can we just try and not get all that?
Radha, you are not powered.
Not at all.
Control freak.
Awesome. Okay, everything that brought up to all of us, can we just try and get all these? Thank you. Right and wrong, good and bad, what for?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. So we've done 3 times. In relationship to money, when you close your eyes, what color is it and how many dimensions does it have? Okay. So we go on to next question. In relationship to money, what is easier, inflow or outflow? Truth. In relationship to money, what is easier, inflow or outflow? पूजा दिमाग में नहीं जाते हैं. पूजा अग्रवाल नीचे रहते हैं.
Can you repeat the question?
In relationship to money, what is easier, inflow or outflow? Truth. Ajay, I love your Buddhas. Oh my God, Gyan Chandani has such amazing picture. इनको तो नहीं मिल रहा है पैसा. भारती, चारू एस, अंजू, सीमा, मदान, प्रीति, बीके, अजय, नीरू. मत दिखाओ शक्लें. In relationship to money, what is easier, inflow or outflow?
What are these people hiding, Aradhana?
I wonder. They want money. Then how can money go to them? Is my question.
They're hiding their money.
Hello, nothing can be hidden from me for sure. I'm gonna take everybody's money if you guys don't want it. I love money in any form.
You said it's a free call. How can you take our money?
I'm very, very smart. You know, I love money. It keeps coming with me all the time. It's like because money loves joy and happiness, and the sensualness and the sexualness, and I have it all. Only me. You know, my dog is so cute. He's but I didn't even come to know when he came and sat down in my feet. He's like, I also need money. Awesome. Next question. What are your 3 worst problems with money? Truth. What are your 3 worst problems with money? Serious ho jao sab. Be serious. Worst problems are problems. Possibilities nahi hai. Problems hai. Everything that brought up, can we just try and uncut all right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pop, and nasha, birth and beyonds? Truth, what are your 3 worst problems with money? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pop, and nasha, birth and beyonds. Truth, what are your 3 worst problems with money? Thank you. Bye.
Can't think of
Pardon me?
inflow.
You said something. Inflow. Okay. Keep writing that. We'll work on that later. So, truth, what are your 3 worst problems with money?
Asking.
रिमी लिख रहे हो ना, उसके तरफ चल रहे हो. Rimi can't help you also. She's talking. Neeru, I can see you. You can write the answer. What are your 3 worst problems with money, guys? Now we go to the next question. Which do you have more, money or debt? Truth. Which do you have more? Money or debt? Awesome. Write it down. Truth. Which do you have more, money or debt? And now last question. We are going to give you one other question in relationship to money. To have abundance of money in your life, what are three things would be a solution to your current financial situation? So truth, sorry, in relationship to money, to have an abundance of money in your life, what three things would be a solution to your current financial situation?
Inflow of money,
Mm-hmm.
rotation of
Mm-hmm. Keep writing. In relationship to money, to have an abundance of money in your life, truth, what three things would be a solution to your current financial situation? So, all right, did everybody get their answers? Anybody who's not got their answers? So, any question left for anybody who's not got the answers? Please write it. If you want to hear that question, I can say it again. All right, now go back to the beginning of your pages, read the questions through, and ask yourself if you have been totally honest about your answers and that these are the ones you wish to have on the page. If not, change them right now. I give you one last chance.
Can
Go
you
back to all
repeat
your
that?
answers. Go back to the beginning of your pages, read the questions through, and ask if you have been totally honest about your answers and that these are the ones you wish to have on the page. If not, change them. So I will repeat those questions for you one by one, all the 13 questions, and go back to your answers. If you want to change them now. Okay. Somebody is unmuted and there's a lot of noise. Can you please mute yourself? Please keep checking, guys. Are you on mute? Because otherwise the recordings will have a lot of noise. Somebody on the road. Yeah, please. Thank you. Okay, so number one, the question was, what is money? Check your answers. If you're, were you truly honest with them? If not, change now. Chapter two, question two, what does money mean to you? Truth, what does money mean to you? Next question, truth. What three emotions do you have when you think of money? Truth, what next question, truth, what does money feel like to you? Truth. Number five, question number five, what does money look like to you? So question four was, what does money feel like to you? And question five is, what does money look like to you? Question six is, what does money taste like to you? Question seven, when you see money coming towards you, from which direction do you feel it coming? In relationship, now question eight, in relationship to money, do you feel you have more than you need or less than you need? Question nine, in relationship to money, when you close your eyes, what color is it and how many dimensions does it have? Question 10, in relationship to money, what is easier, inflow or outflow? Question 11, what are your three worst problems with money? Question 12, what do you have more of, money or debt? Question 13, in relationship to money, to have an abundance of money in your life, what three things would be a solution to your current financial situation? Look at your answers and decide if you have created them in honesty with self. There are no right answers, there are no wrong answers, there are only point of views. That is all there are, points of view. And they are the limitations from which you have created your life. If you're functioning from that, from what is the cosmic right answer, you're not being truthful with self. Because if you were, your life would have been quite different. So what is money? For some, money is cars, for some, money is houses, for some, money is security, for some, money is an exchange of energy. But is it those things? No, it's not. It is the energy as are you energy. There is no difference between you and money except the point of view that you give it. And you give it those point of view because you have bought the points of view of others. On this, I would just like to say all of you that, actually your point of view has actually created where you are in life today right away. So everything that is bringing up to your head, keep poking it, keep releasing it from your bodies and your system. Do not forget your body because your body is holding those point of views too. Okay. If you would change that which is your financial situation, if you would change that which is money in your life, then you must learn to be an allowance in all things. But in particular, when you hear a point of view delivered to you, you must look to it and see if it is true for you. If it is true for you, you have made an alignment or agreement and you have made it solidity. If it is not true for you, you either resist or react to it and you have made it solidity. Even your own point of view need no agreement. They need to be only interesting point of views. What you are, what you would have, you must be. That which you do not have in you, you cannot have at all. If you see money as an outside of you, you cannot have it. If you see money anywhere beside within the being of you will never have it at all, and there will never be enough from your point of view. Okay, so I can open you for the questions now. With anything, we'll go from question 1, and we will not spend a lot of time on it so that we can cover all the 13 questions. So we can start playing with it. So on the number 1 question, what is money? Anybody, can you just share few of you? What is it for you? Anybody's really heavy on it or went blank, or what is money? All were good with it?
Money,
Nobody was
joy, and sometimes fear.
fear. Awesome.
Sorry.
Yeah, so
What was
that's
that? Yeah, that's okay. So fear. What else, guys?
Burden.
Fear for everyone. Burden. Wow.
Freedom,
Awesome.
freedom,
Mm-hmm.
choice.
Mm-hmm. Freedom,
Fun.
freedom, choice, fun, fear. So can you see when you're saying these, do you even when you just say whatever you've written in your pages, do you have energy behind it? Are they coming with some point of view? Truth.
Yes.
Whether even it's relaxing, whether it's fun, whether it's freedom, whether it's anything, does it carry it a kind of an energy behind it when you're writing it down and when you're saying it out loud?
Yes.
Can you be present with that energy? Yes. So can we destroy and unkid that? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot pork, all nature, birds and beyond. So when you said freedom, so what does that freedom mean to you guys? What did freedom? How's money connected to freedom? So all the point of views here and behind this, can we let them go today? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot pork, all nature, birds and beyond. Luxury. Awesome. So what does luxury means in your life? Everywhere you have defined luxury outside you. Can you guys just try and unkid that? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot pork, all nature, birds and beyond. You are the luxury of your life. Do you even see yourself as a luxury of life? Anybody of you? Anybody of you had that whole thing that I am the luxury? If I am present on this planet, I am present on the earth, I am luxury. Looking at me is luxury. If you do not have luxury in you, how would you have a luxury outside you? Everything that is can be destroyed and get all right and wrong, good and bad, pot pork, all nature, birds and beyond. How beautiful are your bodies? What a luxury to have a body. What a luxury to look towards the beauty of this reality through your eyes. Isn't that luxury? So whatever you've defined luxury as, can we destroy and unkid that? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot pork, all nature, birds and beyond. So Shrish is saying pardon me? I'm just reading this and come back. My body suddenly started paining in right and elbow and back. What is that, Shrish? The means money, it is joy, the means to have to be all, be all to do that I desire, go, yes, or some. So yeah, so when Remy is saying that it is what it is, right? But are you that source? Where are you guys separating you as a source of everything and making money greater than you? if you came, did you even know when you were born that money means something? Did you know how did you go to school? Did you even know how would you get your clothes? How to eat? How to brush? I mean, that was just taught, right? That is money. You are money. The day you start acknowledging you, money flows. And everything that doesn't allow you to perceive, receive, know, be, and what I'm gifting you can be destroyed and get bad, guys. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pork, on the show, boys and beyond. Anything else
Radha.
around this question? Yes.
Yeah, Surbi, hi.
Yeah, hi.
Hi. So what came up for me was money in my boobs, and I loved it.
Awesome. So you only want the amount of money which is in your boobs, or would you like to have everything in your body and more?
And more, and everything in my body. Yes.
Yeah. So wherever
Yeah.
we kind of restricted ourselves from having money from this area, not this area. This also shows, thank you for saying that, this also shows that how open are you to the world to receive from everything. So your receiving is just that much.
Yeah.
So what will change in your universe is when you will start receiving from every and anything. So your body is the best gift you ever have. Your body tells you, and the moment you see this part, that part, hey, what is it that you're not willing to receive from other parts of your body?
Wow.
When you're
Yeah.
going to receive from each part of your body in totality, wonder what will that create?
Magic. Yeah.
Awesome. And everything that doesn't allow you to perceive, receive, no, be that, when you destroy, get that, right and wrong, good and bad, what. Awesome. I think your background is noisy, so you'll have to turn it. Yeah. Remy says, doesn't come with me totally, is my point of view. Give up the point of view, Remy. Whose point of view are living with? What is the difference between question 1 and question 2? They look the same. So what is money and what does money mean to you? What is money? Like when, so who was that question? Ridhima. Hey, Ridhima, can you unmute yourself?
Yes.
Well, yes. So what is money? If I ask you what is money, I mean, how do you look at money? What is money? And what does then money mean to you? You get the energy of it? It's like meaning, okay? What do you think it'll provide you?
Okay.
So everywhere you, and what is money? What is money? Like if somebody, when you were growing up and you were suddenly given, I'm like, did you even know what money was? Okay, it'll buy you stuff. Oh, okay, that is money.
It's interesting. I'm getting what is money? What is money? I'm getting what dad gives, what mom gives me, what my elders gave me, what my husband would give
Your
me.
voice is cracked. What your husband would give you or a dad would give you. Wow. I love this control freak women. Huh? Like, we all are very smart. Not that I'm less. That my dad would give my money and now my husband would give me money. But truth, how willing are you to receive and be vulnerable about it? From your husbands too, from your fathers too. Then you look, oh, I don't want to take from my father. I should go and earn. Oh, my husband is earning. It's not my money. But you are the potent creators. Who created your husbands or your fathers or XYZs or your wives or your girlfriends to pay you?
It
Are
feels
you
like
ready to receive?
Yeah, it feels like.
Yeah, thank you. So is that not the creation of money already?
Yes.
And everywhere you're not willing to receive and you are rejecting that money, can we destroy and get that? Yeah. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, and that's the most of the women in India. And it's so amazing, when you watch and they're like, but I'll have to ask my husband, would he give me money to spend? Or we'll have to converse, husband and wife have to talk about it, we'll budget. But the day you want to spend on something, nothing stops you on the planet. Nobody has a post. How much you manipulate the world, but at the same time, are you not manipulating yourself? If you acknowledge it, wonder what would that change? Everything that is can be destroyed and get all. Thank you, right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pork, all night, short, price and beyond. Okay, so next question. Anything more on this?
So Bhadra has a question, Aradhana.
Yeah.
She's got a hand raised.
Yeah, please, Bhadra, unmute yourself and say.
Yeah. Aradhana, I got money. What is money? I got it as giving.
Giving. All right. So what does giving means to you? Where did you pick up that it's just giving? What if it's giving and receiving both? Whose point of view have you bought that it's just giving? And what does giving means to you? Does
I
it make you
actually keep
superior?
doing that also.
Pardon me?
I actually keep doing that a lot also.
So what does that make you feel
I
when you
feel
give
happy
money to
about
somebody?
it.
So what is beyond, underneath happy? Do you feel superior? Do you feel like I'm
No,
bigger, greater?
no. None of
So
that.
then what is the charge there? It's giving, it's
No
giving.
charge.
Say though. Are you happy? Truth?
It just happens. It just happens.
Can you be present with what I asked you? Truth. Are you happy? Just by giving.
Yeah.
If you think that was, can we destroy and unget all right and wrong, good and bad, what popular numbers and beyond. Hey guys, another thing, one amazing thing. It's not about you, me, or anybody on this group. It's about the vulnerability and being brutally honest to your own being. You might answer me whatever you want to answer me. I mean, it's your place, and what can I contribute is just be brutally honest to your own being. Be vulnerable to yourself or what it actually means. Only then can we change it. Because half the time we think that we're thinking because we're going to, no, acha, no, I think I'm fine. Like what she just said, no. Yeah, I am happy. So where I could just pick up her energy going into the head, yeah, it's fine. Is it? What is here? Are you happy? Just giving. And what does giving in your world means to you? Everything that is bringing up to all of us can be destroyed and unkid on. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, for leisure, buzz and beyond. Are you willing to be honest to you? I would love to receive money too. Is there anybody on the planet who can come and gift me too? Are you
Yes.
waiting?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for being vulnerable. So what will happen if you come out with your truth? Yes, guys, I want money. Hey mom, can you give me money? Hey dad, can you give me, hey friends, can you give me a gift? And when we ask also, it's so heavy in our world. And we are testing and trying. Where is that bubbliness, amazing energy of that little child video like I said in the morning? Where is that energy? Where have you forgotten? Are you willing to have a no in that? It's okay. And you know how your kids are? Mama, can I buy this toy? Mama, can I buy this toy? No, go out. Mama's again scolding, then slapping. Okay. After an hour, Mama, now can I have a toy? Are you willing to be that energy, guys? They have no point of view, right? And everywhere you made it and solidified it, that the more you keep growing, you have to be solid. You have to, money has to mean, can we destroy and get that? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, on the and beyond. So everything, wherever we have bought that point of view, only giving is nice, that means we have enough. I did that all my life. And I remember when in the morning I used to say, God ji, mujhe na sirf dene wala banana, lene wala nahi banana kabhi, and blah, blah, blah. And I kind of looked, into my own world. I said, wow, what a superior bitch I am. Like, what does that mean? And where did I pick that up from? And now I'm very happy. And in the whole, it was like, I really always waited somebody to give me a birthday gift. And I'm like, my birthday's coming, then I'll get a gift. And you're like, and Sabrina didn't get a gift. And I'm like, why? No, it's okay, fine. Where did you learn all that, guys? Can you let that go? Can you be excited and then, hey, friends, come on, I love it. I love. And at the same time, gifting as well. Would you like to gift somebody which you would not like to use? How would that be when it always treat people and money and everything in your life as you want to be treated, not as how you have been treated? If you're gifting somebody, give a rose, do not just give a hug, but give it from totality, whatever it means to you, how you would like to receive it, and wonder what will that change in your world. And everything that is bringing up can be destroyed and get all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pop on each other. Awesome. Can we move to next question? Yeah. What
Aradhana,
does money?
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just, so, the other day, like my car wasn't working and my son is like, Mama, tomorrow we'll go and buy another car.
The background is very
Guys,
noisy.
please.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, guys, please be quiet. It's like next day he says, okay, Mama, let's go and buy another car. So what is that we lose out on? I just
You tell
wanted
me,
to
what is that for you? What is that for you? That's what I've been talking, right? That's what I was like.
Yeah.
Who did you buy?
Yeah.
Where did you buy? when you were growing up that now I'm growing up, I have to be. I'm not saying be not present with it, but what will change if you give up the point of views? Like I, when grew up, I never picked up that solidity in my life. So when I was getting married and then I got married too, and in fact, I was just engaged to my husband, and I was like, "Hey, can you give me give this much money? I'm going buying now. I'm gonna be your wife. Can you give me money?" I had no point of view, and he used to give me. And when at the same time my family got married, the
Wow.
other my sisters, and they were like, "No, but I can't ask for money." And in my reality, it did not even get there because I was like, "Why? I cannot." I mean, that is, are we not supposed to be like Papa used to give money? Now my husband is gonna give money. That's what marriage meant to be. And I was very easy, and then I started looking at everybody's world. Oh, that's a big thing for people to take money from somebody.
Yeah,
I had no
it is
point
a
of
big
view.
thing in my universe too. I mean,
So
when
who
I
does
got
that
married,
belong
no,
to?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So your point of view
Right from
creates
the
your
beginning.
reality.
Yeah, yeah,
Are you
yeah.
willing to
I
have
agree.
with no point of view?
Yes, yes,
Thank you. And everywhere you've been doing that, but then you're holding the guilt. Can you destroy and unget
yeah,
that, guys? Right
yes,
and wrong,
yes.
good and bad, what's possible, nature, words, and the awesome. I
Thank you
love
so
that.
much.
Thank you. Thank you for the question. So now next question, what does money mean to you? Anybody, anything coming up or anybody wants to share? Come on, unmute, say two, three things. Let's catch up the energy. What does money mean to you?
Hi.
Hello, Radma.
Money means to me having it, having more than others, and having as much as I need.
More than others. I like that. I like that. Next question. Next one, what else came up?
For me,
Yes, Rabia.
fat-free body.
So wherever you're not willing to receive money from the fat, can we destroy and unkill fat, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot for
Not at
So
all.
how many judgments would the fat get you, and how much more money can you have?
I have to
Do not
receive
have
the
it.
judgments now.
Don't. You don't send it to me, yaar. Receive it for me. Maybe you'll be able to do it for me.
Oh
I
God.
love money. So it's like, what is that energy of more than others? What pedestal have you put yourself into? Where are you? Where have you placed you?
So that other people cannot suppress and play a superiority game and insult and intimidate and all of that stuff. That you are less
What
than
other, I
me,
could not, who are less than you?
uh,
Wow, you are the superior bitch of the reality.
I don't understand why everybody keeps calling me superior bitch.
So can you acknowledge how we kind of manipulate our own selves?
Yeah.
We have a point of view. That's when I said in the whole of the questions, whatever you've written, guys, whatever questions you are, whenever you do this money workbook, always be present with the answers that came in and look at the energy. Where did those come in? They popped out of your mouth, right? They popped out in your senses.
Yeah. Yes.
Do they even belong to you? And where did you pick them up? That will automatically shift the energy.
That's very interesting.
So
Yes,
it's like it's a matter, it's also, yeah. So because we are entrained to, say something and look for an awareness from outside us. Okay, I've written this, now give me an answer to this. Right now, if in all of your universes, if you go to your answers, what you've written, and be actually present with everything you wrote down, just see which point of view is it coming. And if you just change that point of view, wonder what will that change? Who are you waiting for? What are you waiting will come and facilitate you and you will change.
No, I'm understanding what you're
Everything
saying.
that is what you destroy and unkita, right and wrong, good and bad, pot, population, boys and beyond. There's no problems in our lives. There is only possibilities in our lives. We are waiting just for fun because we can. Everything that was will destroy and unkita, right and wrong, good and bad, pot, population, boys and beyond. Yeah.
Hold on, you're
Does that make it easy? You got muted, Rabia. I can't hear you at all. Rabia, you frozen. Anybody else meanwhile? Anybody
Aradhana,
else?
Yeah, Naresh here.
Yeah.
You see,
Yes, Naresh.
for me, it is always comfort and abundance. Comfort and abundance. I don't know. Matlab, that keeps on revolving in my universe.
आपने ना you just said I don't know. I need to charge. I charge $1,500 for I don't know. Okay,
Well,
that's due on you.
okay. I will also start charging 1,500 now.
Now come.
I have been
Yes.
charging 1,000
Yes.
rupees now.
क्या बात करो यार 1,500 तो बनते हैं.
हाँ, बनता है.
That's my source of money यार.
But Wednesday.
So now repeat what you said.
Wednesday I will be at your place. Are you having the swap?
Yay! Awesome. How does it get in? I will definitely if I'm in town, but I am in town. Yes.
Okay.
Sure. So tell me now. Repeat what you said with the awareness that you know.
Comfort and abundance. Comfort and abundance.
Okay. So what?
That's what.
So what is comfort and abundance? Yeah. Who does it belong to? What have you defined comfort and abundance? Are these the words that you have frozen in your life? That I have to be from the spiritual world or from this is what the right answer should be. And everything that is bringing up can be destroyed and get all right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, boys and beyonds. So yes, so if you be brutally honest to you, if you really go into it, is that true? Is it congruent with you? Are you truly comfortable? Are you working from abundance? And what does abundance looks to you in your world? Everything that is can be destroyed and get all right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, yes.
Just me. That is what is abundance for me.
So where are you not willing to acknowledge that you are being you? What have you defined you being as? That. Everything that is in it destroyed and get all right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, what defined realities are you living your reality from? And whose reality are you living your reality from? Everything that is would you destroy and
can you repeat
right
that?
and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock,
Whose
reality are you living? Yes, whose reality are you living your reality from? What reality are you living your reality from? Everything that brings up can be destroyed and get all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, and beyonds. What reality have you already frozen? That you have chosen not to go beyond it. Can we today unfreeze it? Can we destroy and unfreeze it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot,
stirred up something. Not to go beyond.
Thank you. Oh. Yes. So would you permit yourself today to give these words to whoever it belongs to and be present with your reality? And wherever you're judging your reality, could you be an interesting point of view of that? And wherever you guys are not acknowledging that you are abundance, you being you, just being you, whatever you are, you do not have to be a doctor or a good daughter or a good husband or a good man. You just as you, when you're in the bathroom or you're in a safe zone, wherever you are, however you want to react, that is you. The moment you are like, यार जैसे भी मैं करती हूँ, जो भी मैं करती हूँ, मेरे अंदर जो चल रहा है, it's me. That is you. That is the abundance you are. When you will receive you in totality, that is the abundance you are, not the outer world. And everything that is bringing up to all of you can be destroyed and get all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, and beyonds. Does that make it lighter, Naresh?
Yes. 5 years back, Dane had also asked me the same question, and I had forgotten this question completely. And that had stirred up a lot.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for the question. Anybody else? Everything that brings up to your heads, your bodies, can we now destroy and get all? And can we ask for the ease to flow in your body? And can we have a laughter? Ha ha ha! Thank you. Thank you. Anything around money that is making you go serious, can we destroy and get all? Somebody has to mute yourself. A lot of noise, guys. Please take your mute. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, or leisure, boys and beyonds. Can we ask everybody of you in your houses, in your spaces, to contribute to this class more and more? And all the entities who are attending this class for free to give all the money in all our bank accounts. And we welcome them to be here. And can they send loads and loads and loads of money, a joy and ease and fun in our lives? And everything that doesn't allow you to perceive, receive, no, be the gift they're gifting us, can we destroy and get that? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, and leisure, boys and beyonds. Unicorns coming, dragons coming, fairies coming. Awesome. All right. Can we go to next question? All right. What three emotions do you have when you think of money? Yay, I love this question. My kids are contributing by endless laughter. Thank you. Who's that? Who did write that? It says iPhone. I don't know whose phone it is, but thank you. No emotions, Surbi. Oh, thank you, Surbi. Loved. So, what three emotions do you have when you think of money? Everybody frozen in emotions. Is that pride, beauty, Rabia? I like it. Is that pride, beauty? Anyway, you're relating your beauty with money, and then you're putting on weight. I love it, Rabia. Thank you. Right and wrong, good and bad, thought for coalition, boys and girls, love and happiness. Chavi. So wherever your definition, satisfaction, I get a blank, and heaviness for most, empathy, fear. Such a liar you all are. I'm like three emotions, onesie, woohoo, I am loving it. Who's this iPhone? Somebody's iPhone.
Hi, Aradhana.
So, hi, who's that? Sorry, I have my screen. Irritation, master. So the yes.
Okay, so the three emotions, can I say that?
Yeah, please. Who's this? Can I just name it icon, which window you are?
G2, yeah.
Huh?
G2.
V2, okay. Say. Oh, Gitu, yes. Magician me. I got you. Yes. Hello,
Okay,
hello. Yes.
So the three emotions that come up for me is like laughter, a lot of laughter, and one thing is that yes, I feel it's unreliable because giving money to somebody, I feel no, that could kind of cause some commotion in relationships. So rather not give money to anybody. I mean, paise mein no thing. And third emotion is happiness.
Emotion is happiness. I think all are good. Good and bad. So it's awesome. Like it's making me laugh somehow. I wonder what it is, and I'm still like questioning myself what made me laugh so much.
The ease with money.
Yeah, and whatever emotions we are getting, that's what I'm getting is what if they're not wrong or right either. First, can we put our barriers, deepest barriers down to everything what came to us, right? Like maybe it's fear, maybe it's security, maybe it's greed. Can we not judge ourselves for it? And the moment we are writing it down, we are like kind of it's like a wrongness. It's something the heaviness when you're writing it down, right? That, oh, this is me, I'm stuck here. What if it's not stuck? What if you can be with your emotions first? And it's okay. If in this field make me feel security, make me feel this. And okay, thank you, money, and that's how I feel about you. It's like telling a girl or a boy, hey, this is how you look at that. This is how I love you. This is how much I love you and I hate you. How about talking to money like that? That's the energy you be. Yeah. So everywhere you guys first made yourself wrong about it, can we destroy and get that? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, and share the answer. So also, can you mute yourself? I'll ask you to unmute yourself. Yeah, thank you. So it's like, so all the three things Gitu said and everything you guys have been writing, I have like, once you go with that deepest barriers down and not making it wrong, then what else? What if you do not freeze your emotions into these three things? What if it's more than that? And neither is right or wrong. And now, like something what stuck with me, I think Rimi said it's being security, which really showed up in a lot of your words. That what is security to you all? Are you secure enough with your own selves? Do you have that relationship, that joy and the communion with your own self and your being of security? So when you, like this money workbook says, I'm power, I'm creativity, are you willing to claim and own your own power? Where it is like, hey, I am power, and nobody there in my world comes and does anything to me. No money. And is that true that the money gets you security? Give me Remy, if you can come online. So awesome. Somebody found money. I like it. Remy, can you unmute yourself and come to the security question? I think she's frozen. Anybody else wants to talk about security?
Sakshi has a question
Yeah.
also. She's raised her hand. Sakshi, could you unmute yourself?
Yeah. Hi, Aradhana. I had
Hi.
something to share. So
Yeah.
I was listening to all of this. I just came back home and I was just changing my clothes and, suddenly I just put this thing on, this shirt on, which I hadn't worn for the longest of time. I thought that, it's not going to fit me, and it fit me. And the jeans that I just wore, magically, I don't know, I found money in it, I didn't even write down the question, just listening to all is creating so much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for acknowledging. If you guys are money, guys, it's not by chance that you're on this call.
Yeah.
It's you've chosen beyond something. So can you acknowledge that among yourselves, that you've chosen, you're spending your 2 hours here, and that is money. Those 2 hours is how much money in your life. Can you imagine? And thank you. And money's happy. Money's like, hey, you guys are giving me so much of time. I love you all. I'll be there with you. It's exactly how your relationships are, how you be with your body, how you be with people. It exactly multiplies in your life the same way. Like if you're crying, sad, and upset, money would not like to come to you. Would you like to go and visit somebody's house who's always crying and upset? Money only likes to follow joy. So what if you can be that joy in your world? Yeah. Remy, can you hear me now? And can you be online? Yeah. So you said security. What does security means in your life? How have you put that it is related to security?
Something that makes you feel safe.
Safe, yeah. Wow. How? I need to know how.
It gives you that perception that yes, you are taken care of, and that it kind of also puts you in that comfort of knowing that nothing bad will ever happen to you. So
Oh, really? Sasha, when was it first time you realized money was doing that to you, other than your parents or your people or your stuff around?
I just went
What
blank.
age did you guys, yes, what age did you guys buy that money is security? Did you even know what money is security when you were playing as a kindergarten kids?
No.
So what age did you guys pick up that? And who did that belong to? Could you guys today send it back, please?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, thought for coalition version. I have no relevance of money and security. No. Are you willing to be living on the road? Do you see kids on the road? They're happy as well. I love India. That's why, India shows you all your pictures. Like, hey, you want to be here? I can be happy here as well.
There's
Right?
financial security also that people talk about.
So what is the financial security? Right. Thank you for bringing up. Maybe I could not hear you, so I took Sasha across because we were not able to hear you. Hope it's helping you. So it's like, so you said financial security. So what is the insecurity there? What will happen if you will not have money? Would you not be able to sleep, drink? What is it?
Shit, it's a total lie.
Thank you. I love you for that.
Fuck, it's like a total lie. Like,
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for asking. Thank you, Remy, for saying that. So it showed up in everybody of your worlds that it's like, what lies are we buying?
Yeah.
Like when Modi stopped the money thing, did anybody? I actually went to every driver, every servant of mine, and people coming from outside. Hey guys, did your life stop? This is no. And I'm laughing. I said, did your wife like that? So where did you guys eat? Where did you get your sabzi? He says, उसने दे दिया, उसको समझ आ गया. I'm like, wow. And where are we buying this whole nonsense that, if you won't have money, we will stop. For me, this is a very wonderland thing. Like, how? How is money related to my security? So if you actually be present, start being present with your life, every emotion you get into, be present. How true is that? Do not go with your preconceived notions. Keep destroying and uncreating your preconceived notions. Can you, Shalini, read what somebody wrote? I'm actually getting. Thank you, Sasha. Hope it helps all of you. Awesome. So that's how about medical emergency? Okay. Did you ever go through it? After Alice in Wonderland. Today I saw Aradhana in Wonderland. Who's this? Ajay. Ajay, you are awesome. Thank you. So, Preeti, have you ever been through about medical emergency? My mom always said, and people always said, you should always keep money for bad times. And what if something bad happens to you? And I used to look at them and like, why would I have a bad time? I mean, okay, I have to. So in my future, I'm going already creating a bad time. So which I have to store my money for. It's like being awareness. Okay, I would love to have money. Having money is like, okay, I have it with me. I'm always keeping it with me. I'm not spending for the heck of spending it. But what is money? Money is an exchange energy for something or the other. And I will have it when I'll have it. And I remember there was a time when I had my son, and he had a lot of issues going on in his body, and he needed complete medical assistance. And at that time, our financial situation, as per whatever our financial reality is, the money situation was very, very low. But it never came to a question in my head, how will it be paid? Nobody in our house ever thought about it. We went to the best of the hospital. We did everything. We had the credit card. We spent it, and money showed up when the time came to pay. And they do not know where it came, because that boy created money for himself. I only saw it when I got into Access and I started questioning this. I'm like, oh wow. And I acknowledge that too. But is that true? Where are you creating those medical emergencies in your life? And everything that is bringing up can be destroyed and get all right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, and and whosoever will be in the medical emergency has created that situation for them. Tell them to fucking create money for them to be in that situation. And if they really want to live, they will create money and save themselves. Wherever you're taking that responsibility for everyone, can we destroy and not get that? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, and and beyond. Awesome. Is that great? Good. Can we go to next question? Are we good with the emotions? Why do we have insurance? Aren't we inviting trouble? Are you? Do you having an insurance with the point of view, or are you having it from the? See, like I had this question, and I'm like, okay, I'll have insurance from the point of view that money becomes so much double or triple by it as an investment. And yeah, let me enjoy it. That is how I all got it, and I always enjoy that money. And my insurance actually came back to me in triple form because I had so many years. And from my point of view, when I was doing that insurance was, okay, that is what everybody says is an investment. When my son goes to study, at that time I'll get this money. I never thought I'll die. I didn't. I'm here enjoying my life. What if this reality, you can use it to your advantage? Where are you not willing to use it? With no point of view, interesting point of view, people have this point of view. And how much money can you make from the insurance companies? They are freaking so much of money. I'm willing to have all of their money by doing the insurances and living 100 years and making all the money from them. Are you willing to have it? Why do you have to get into wrongness of anything? Yeah, just have fun with everything. What fun energy can you be with everybody in anything in your life with money? Wherever you're in that grumpy state all the time, what if you start asking that question? Hey, what fun can I have here? What fun can I add here? Wonder what will that change in your lives? Do not play with this question at all. Awesome. Let's go to next question. So, what does money feel like to you? Ooh. Everything that is, can we destroy none at all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, all shabas and beyond. What does money feel like to you? Truth. And before I question this, who is having money in you? Is it your body or is it your mind? Who's using that money? Is my question. Everywhere
Body.
your minds, everywhere your minds are using your money. Can we first destroy and get that?
Body.
Are you present with it that your body is using that money? Sometimes unachievable, I think, is a huge money, dollars. So ask your bodies, guys. Your bodies require money. They want to be dressed. They want to feel the luxury. They want to have that exchange energy of joy and comfort and ease. So wherever I have to go, I have to be. And I'm like, hey, body, if you want to go out, create it. And it's like, hey, here you go. Okay, that's a luxury. And that's how I've grown up in my life. Every time I looked, I was like, wow, how beautiful. Even that like Alice in Wonderland, that feel, wow, I'm so loving it. That was the energy of like having it. And it wasn't that if it's not in my life, I'm like missing onto something. In fact, I think the things always felt that if they're not going to be in my life, they're going to miss out something. So everywhere you're not willing to be that energy, can you destroy that at all?
That's
Right and wrong,
awesome.
good and bad, pot, pockle, measure, boys and beyond. Of course. I'm not like available to everybody, no? You have to be so special to be with me. Everything that is bringing up, can we destroy none at all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pockle, measure, boys and beyond. Where are you not special for yourself, guys? Have you even acknowledged you ever how beautiful you are? How amazing you are? What all are you shifting, moving, changing? Anything you do, anything, worse to worse, you're still beautiful. When you are the source of your life, everything in your life has just been created, nurtured by you. Do not make them wrong, even in this reality, if they're called wrong. If you start loving them, enjoying, and okay, I did that, now what else is possible? So all the wrongnesses, what if they are your strongnesses? And what they are gifts in a certain manner? Are you willing to receive from them? And everything that doesn't like to perceive, receive, know, be that can be destroyed and get all right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, all shabas and beyond. So next time you're asking about money in your life and the feelings around your money, it's not about you. You cannot feel money. You can only sense it. Only your body feels it. So ask, who does that wrong? Does it your body wants it? Does it your body desires money? Who desires in your reality? What is that feeling? Who does that belong to? And now, truth. What does money feel like to you guys? Everything that is bringing up to you guys. Can you just try and unkid all that? I love your smile, Rabia. I love the laughter on your face right now, and Sasha. Come on, guys, don't be so serious. It's like I really want to do the way Ajay's photograph was showing up, picking up those cheeks. Hey, Munish, I see you.
Hi from Dubai.
Hello, hello. Send all the Dubai money. Can you send us? Can you send us?
All the
I'm smelling
dirhams.
it. All the dirhams, all the oil money.
Receive
Receive, guys.
cute with his muchi. His beard is gone. It's just his muchi now.
Yeah. See, wherever we have so many friends all over the world. Can you receive in money in all the currencies from everyone? From the smelling that, sensing that, the joy of them traveling for us and sending money from there. How does it get any better? I think wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, unless a person beyond. Awesome. Okay, so anybody, anything for what does money feel like to you? Or should I go to next? That is clear. So what does money taste like to you now? Who all had, who all felt like, Rabia, teri shakal achhi nahi ban rahi.
It says bitter, bland, unfamiliar, yucky, sour, crunchy, and uncomfortable.
Okay, so all the reference points, guys, all the reference points to these words, chocolate, sweet, spicy, crunchy, XYZ you wrote. If you give up all those reference points, then what does money taste like to you? It's like a first, like, you know, how a child is born, puts everything in the mouth, whether it's a footwear or it's a carrot or whatever the toy, anything lying down, eatable, not eatable. Like, okay, is it sensing it?
I got like just like, if the child put it in his mouth and it got stuck in his throat.
Stuck. So what got stuck? Whose point of view as a child did you pick up and got stuck with? So what were you as a kid aware when you first time tasted the money? About your parents, about people around you. Everything that is, can we destroy and get all? Right and wrong, good and bad, talk on your boys and beyonds. Yes. I'll just take a break, guys, for a second. My dog is barking. He wants. Yeah. So, truth. What does money taste like to you? Every way you guys are zoning out, can you just try and unkick that? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pockle, boys and beyonds. So, what if it means nothing? It just is.
It's yummy.
Then what would it be?
Crunchy. It's
yeah. So, but when we say yummy and crunchy, Sasha, isn't that also because of there is a judgment to yumminess and the crunchiness?
right.
Right? And even if you say it's ugly, it's bitter, also you have a judgment to it. So no reference point, then what would it be? Does it even bother you?
No.
So everything that doesn't know to perceive, receive, know, be, that energy can be destroyed and get all.
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, and shabas and meals. Do you even think that air is crunchy or not crunchy or fresh? ठीक है, fresh air aa rahi hai. Oh, today's Delhi is clean. We're having fresh air. Or today this place is. That's it. But do you stop taking air? No. So why would you stop taking my money? Because that you get solidified and aligned and agreed to. Can we start changing that?
Yes.
Okay. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, on boys and beyonds. Just a moment. Awesome. So can we go to next question? Great. So when you see money coming towards you, from which direction do you feel it coming? Everything there is going to shine and get off. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, partial, by the way. Okay, wherever I'll just go directly to these things, like because I can just sense it. So it's like wherever you're thinking money has to come from outside, rather the opposite, can we destroy and get that? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pop, and beyonds. Because you're like again looking outside you for money, which means you are not money, but you are everything. As an infinite being, you are everything. You're whole. So all the separations you have created from money can be destroyed and get off. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pop, and beyonds. So now, when I ask, when you see money coming towards you, which direction do you feel coming? Everything that is, can you destroy and get all right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, and I like it when you guys have no awareness, no answers to it further. And you're like, also, then done, ho gaya. See how many reference points we are operating from. So much of energy. Today, be present once you're off this 2 hours. This class is not ending for next 5 days. We are all enjoying it. What if you can actually be present with what is the energy behind everything you're saying and being? Are you actually willing to have? What if whatever life you have, wherever you are living, whatever status you are in your life, what if that is what you have here for experiencing? If you stop making that wrong and then choose, okay, now I would like to have more of it, and I rather would have, this, and a lot of people also come from the point of view, hey, I can only think about this much money growing up in my life. Suddenly from here, I cannot go to the top. That's also a very interesting point of view. Just choose it. Okay, now I would like to do this, and that has its own ways. So today, if you go from here and travel from here to a different country, or you travel to a different city, there on the way you are going through enough, right? You're going through trucks, you're going through buses, you're going through different travel plans, and that's when you reach to wherever the destiny of the journey you're ending up at. but all through the way you have different experiences. And that's what is from our birth to our death of this body that we are here for. So what is it that, what will happen that if you, today suppose you're going from here to Mumbai through bus or through your car, with your car, and every point you keep holding it for years and years, would you ever reach to Mumbai? My puncture, now I have to think why puncture. And keep holding that puncture kaise hua, kahan hua, kyun hua. Would you do that? So what is it that you would do that with money? Okay, this is it. That was my reality until now. I'm not saying to choose. Okay, now in 10 seconds, body, what would you like to choose? What experience would you like to choose? And then question it. What can I be here? What can I do here? Who can contribute to that to me? From just the fun of it, not from like, I have to have it. It's like, ho gaya, nahi ho gaya, nahi ho gaya. Yeah. I'm going to have, like, I always desire to move, to travel the world. When I was a little girl, I always used to ask all my panditjis, please see my hand and only tell me one thing, will I travel the world, go around the world? And they're like, ha. I said, is there a plane which comes that takes me from here to here? And when I got married, I was like, oh, if I take a plane to America, then it goes to Australia, then goes to Europe. Can I go round it? And I was very excited once I was going from here to, I think I went to America. And from America, I went to Australia. And then I came back home. So I was like, oh, I did the round the world. And that was when I was grown up. And I'm laughing in my world now. I laugh. I'm like, wow, things never show up the way I was asking them to show up. But yeah, I enjoy. And I created it. But was it right there and then when I was young? No. It just came when it came. So then I saw Dane, and he's, kind of doing classes every next day he'll take another flight, go to a different city or a different country, and we're like, and I'm looking at him, oh, this is what I wanted in my life. I also want to travel like that. And I remember that was his first or the second class I ever was attending. I said, I'm having it. And it was not that I'm not doing, I'm dying, but I'm like, okay, I'm having whatever he's having. And now I'm doing the same. I love traveling. I'm traveling for access classes or whatever classes. I'm just enjoying my life. Just why? Because I can. So it was also from the point of view, oh, you can afford it. And for the longest while, I was like, yeah, because I can afford it. And then one day I got up and said, excuse me, what do you mean I can afford it? I created that. That's my creation. So wherever you're not acknowledging, that's your creation. Everything in your life at this point of time is your creation. And what if it's not wrong and right? What else would you like to choose? Rather than getting stuck. Always remember this example from Delhi to going to Bombay. If you keep getting stuck, you will never reach to Mumbai. So just pocket pot everything and move. Great? Awesome. Can we go to next? In relationship to money, do you feel you have more than you need or less than you need? More than you need or less than you need, guys? And how many of you had less?
Just enough.
Just enough. I like it. What else? What else, guys?
Get a more.
Yes. Pardon me? You said what?
I get more, and I don't really think that's true.
Yeah. So I even congruent with it. Seema saying less than I need. So need is a lie. Need is a pure lie. It's an invention. Life itself is a desire. So it's a desire, and you had it now. Now, how would you live and maneuver your path in this life? So the need is coming from the energy. If I do not have it, then I'm dying. But that's not true. So your need will never be fulfilled. If it was not need, whose need is it making? Actually, like what we asked the example that, who does that point belongs to? If you did not have that money, would you actually die? It was pure lie. So how many such lies have you buying that you need more or less? You exactly are having the money you have asked for. So what are you not willing to ask and receive? That is stopping. That is not letting you have what you're actually desiring. Everything that is can be destroyed and get all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, all shabdas and beyonds. So what is need? If there was no need, then what would you be? Then how would you see this question? anybody would like to come
Less
and
and
say?
more, both are judgments. This is what I get.
Awesome. Now, what would you choose then?
Ask.
And is it not, can you acknowledge every time you asked for anything, it has showed up, but in a different manner? The things never show up the way you're asking them to show up. Did you even stand by and acknowledged it? So how many times and how much have you that created in your life that in your relationships, when you go to people, people do not even acknowledge you? देखो इतनी सी तो बात किया था तूने. This much, this to anybody does, yeah, for me. Does that happen very often in your life? And then like, hey guys, I made my effort to, bring a little book for the other person. I carried the book all through ways, from America and wherever I was traveling to your place, your home, and you're not even acknowledging that. How often are you been rejected like that? So
that brings up a lot, Aradhana.
Yeah.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, thank you
for receiving. So what if that rejection, if you like start looking at it, that what am I rejecting? Where am I rejecting myself? Little tiny stuff I've asked. Maybe it's just a glass of water. Just that if you were remembering somebody and you saw somebody right there and then, hey, wow, I created that magic. What if you start acknowledging every little thing? So, wherever you're misapplying, misidentifying acknowledgement as, excuse me, just hold on. Yeah. Sorry, everything that brought up can be destroyed and get all right and wrong with them, but what I have a CRS. What
Aradhana,
was I
Asta
saying?
has a question.
Yeah, please.
Question is gone.
Asta,
So I
like
have acknowledgement. Thank you for this call.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for receiving. So I was saying to this acknowledgement that wherever you're applying, acknowledgement is feeling superior. Can you destroy and get that? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot talk, only share boys and beyond. It's like मैं अपने बारे में पता नहीं कितना सोच रही हूँ. Why I'm thinking so high up about myself? Are you allowed? Can you allow yourself to feel that? Are you allowed to sense that joy in yourself of saying, hey, I'm magic, just for me, just for fun, not to tell anyone? I do that all the time. I go into the loo and I'm like, yeah, I did it. I created it. Wow. And I'm dancing. And that keeps exponentializing. But if you will not honor you, who in the world would honor you? So now next time this happens in your life and people are like they're rejecting you and like, hey, where am I rejecting me? What am I not willing to see? So money is flowing from you, from your emotions, from everything you're talking about, whatever you're being. Let's say this brings tears. Yes, because your bodies are asking. Body will create everything they desire for. Do not make your body weak. Body's choices, whatever it's creating, as wrong. Whatever it, can you be an allowance of your body, whether it's fat, whether it's ugly, whether it's beautiful, whatever you define it, can you actually release from that whole jail of it and set it free today and give it freedom to it? Hey, whatever you choose, I'm here having your back. I love it. What else is possible? And acknowledge whatever good, bad, ugly, whatever in your life you're having today at this very moment was created by you. And what if it is not wrong? Do not beat yourself for that. Acknowledgement is the key to magic. Every little acknowledgement you make in the house for yourself, see the life changing and shifting. And then you will all come and give me money in my account. Thank you. I'm receiving already. Your joys, your smiles will bring that money to me in my life. And how would I get so lucky? I am lucky. I'm pulling all that money from you all. Yes.
Okay,
Next
so there's
question.
acknowledgement.
Yes. Yeah.
The moment we created this group, so I got a phone call. We created the money group and we activated the energies for everyone. So there had been a sizable amount of money from energy work, which had been lying with someone who was not doing. And today that amount also turned up. So what magic can we be with this money workbook thing? That's acknowledgement of what just even choosing to do the money workbook creates.
Yes. You know,
So
these
what would it
two
take for
are,
everybody to become so present?
yes, and I'm so grateful to each of you. Like, you know, you're spending your 2 hours. It's zillions of rupees in your life. Right now, you would have been doing so much other stuff in your life. But you are here. You're here to asking questions and changing your life. Thank you for that. Can you acknowledge yourselves, guys? Give me 1 minute. Awesome. Next. So,
Can we
is that,
acknowledge you?
yeah. Oh, thank you. I will receive.
Sexy.
No, you know, your presence here, all of you, is an acknowledgement in myself. And I'm so grateful. Like I'm flowing that gratefulness to you all. Thank
And we
you.
are praying to you, Cannonball.
Thank you. I'm receiving. I'm totally receiving. My bank account, my everything is receiving. My being is receiving you in totality. And how did I
Woohoo.
get so lucky to be with you all? You know, it's all, we all kind of contributing to each other. I might be just speaking, but you are all already giving me this to speak up. So thank you.
Aradhana, Asta has more questions. She's raised her
Yes,
hand.
please. Because I think we are already at 6:36, so we'll do quickly. In other way, we'll be left with the questions. Yes, Asta, go ahead.
So there is this strong thought that money, unless earned by yourself, is not good enough. You know, when someone
Okay,
gives
was it?
it to you.
So I'll stop you here.
Okay.
How you started the line was, there is a thought. So thought is what? A point of view?
Yes.
Can you give it up? Can you start listening to you guys, what you're saying?
Yes.
Then you won't need a Radna, yaar. Come on. Start listening to what you say and be. That is what Access is all about, empowering you to know that you know. That is why I think I should do 15,000 for I don't know. 1,500 is not working. After you gave me less through foundation. Sorry, darling. You'll have to give me more now. Next time you're there. Awesome. Does that answer your question now?
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. We'll go to the next question then. In relationship to money, what is easier, inflow or outflow? Did we do this question? Yeah, we did that, right? So, what are your 3 worst problems with money? Is any problem left? Shit. Tell me. ये राबिया पिटेगी चल
बस मुझे तो मार पड़नी
बिल्कुल नहीं है क्वेश्चन पूछने के लिए पूछना है
one of the most interesting ones that I wrote is being vulnerable about and with money.
Okay.
So that's the one I'd like to clear.
Being vulnerable around money.
About money, with money, around money, whatever, all of that.
Interesting. Just give me a minute, my earphones are. So what does being vulnerable means to you?
Naked, no barriers.
How when you get a kind of when you get hurt or something and you have a thing on your, oh my god, my light is gone. Okay, so sorry guys, I'm a little dark, my electricity went away. So if you hurt, do you feel the pain and the air? Is it, and do you know what to do then? Or when you tie it up, then you know better?
What do you mean?
So when you have you've been hurt and you have a wound which is open, do you feel the air more easily?
Yeah.
Or when you shut it down, you feel it more easily?
No, with it open.
So then you know what kind of a wound it is and how do you have to react to it, and you are more aware around it.
Yeah. So that energy with money.
Yeah. What is that? How is it a problem? Then the possibility.
I'm not being it with money.
But that's a choice.
Okay.
So what will happen if you'll be vulnerable? And is that true? You're not being vulnerable with money. How many lies are you giving yourself?
Oh my God, it's a lie.
You all liars. Everything that is, can we just right and wrong, good and bad, pot, purple, and shabby. And that's when I said the first thing. Again, I'll repeat it again repeatedly. Please see the energy. Be vulnerable. Be brutally honest to yourself. Are you just saying it for the heck of saying it? Or you've been buying it?
Yeah.
If you be present with everything you say until tomorrow, 5 o'clock in the evening, you say and be, and then come and share what it was for you. And wonder how much your reality is already shifted and will be shifting with that being the magic you truly be. Yeah? Awesome. Anybody else? What your 3 worst problems? Or should I go to the next question because it's 6:40? Okay, what do you have more of, money or debts? Which do you have more of, money or debts? Debts?
Money.
So wherever money, okay, awesome. What else? Debts. So wherever you're making yourself as a money and wherever you're making yourself as a debt, can we just try and get that? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pockle, and Indians. So bigger major companies in the world are running on the debts. So what if it's another way of looking at money, that it's not a debt, it's just that we ask and it shows up in a different way. So wherever you think that money has to be showing up in a certain manner, can we just try and get that? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pockle, and are you willing to pay that up? And are you willing to play with that money and willing to be grateful to that money? And everything that doesn't allow, can we just try and get on? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pockle, you ask for money. Universe has no point of view. It doesn't know the humans have made that form and structure of how the money should show up. Kaun sa debt ka money hai, kaun sa bank ka money hai. Universe has no definition for banks and people and beings. It just shows up. So whether you asked, whether you borrowed, universe has no point of view. Your point of view is creating your reality. So what if you can receive it and then be willing to play with it and be grateful for that money? And whosoever, if in this reality you need to return and be in, okay, yeah, sure. How much more money can that bring you out? So that is when it has happened, that how many companies have been gifting that money back, and when the major companies and they have to return it to banks in the zillion forms, then the banks are willing to give them in more zillion forms, looking at the track records. And so it's just a gifting and receiving. What if it is not wrong and right? Everything that is, can we just try and get all right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pop, and measure by something else? Is that clear? Any questions there? No? Okay. I'm loving it. You guys are already it. Oh my God. Now, in relationship to money, to have an abundance of money in your life, what 3 things would be a solution to your current financial situation? Yes, now tell me that. Now say me, whatever you've written, and now what you get. What would be solution to your current problems, guys? Hello.
Stop
More
thinking and stop
possibilities.
being lazy is what came.
Awesome. So what if it's being lazy is also not wrong? Just a choice. Thinking is also not wrong. Just a choice. Everything is a choice.
Multiple sources.
Yeah. I mean, choose. And I want to just keep thinking and not creating is also fine. Okay. In this 10 seconds, for 1 day, for 2 years, for 10 years, 15 years, I will keep sitting in a bed and thinking and not getting up. Stop making yourself wrong. It's just a choice. In this reality, if you have to choose to create money, ask, okay, now I get up and today, and when you are really, really excited, do you even feel hungry? Do you even remember when your lunch was? Because you're so free, because it's not actually creating, that is when you're not getting up. Then if that is not creating, do you truly desire that money? Are you happy with the lifestyle you're already living in? Then acknowledge it. Probably that will add to your life more. Rather than cribbing about that this is not working for me, but I should one day do this, I will do it. You are lying to yourself, and then that's what universe is listening to. Yeah. And everything that brings up in your universes, can we just try and get all right and wrong, good and bad, what, and beyond. So truth, are there any problems? where Remy says, using all my abilities, capacities, and talents to create many more avenues for revenue. Yeah, but what if it is not for the revenue, Remy? What if it's just for the joy of it? It's like, you get up in the morning, and I remember you're going for a holiday, you're going somewhere, you're like, oh, excited, you're going for an access class. Okay, let's just get up and get ready and blah, blah, blah. And we are so looking forward to meet each other. Do we even think, क्या होगा ये मैं revenue के लिए जा रही हूँ या क्या नहीं करूँ? I all the time tell people that I enjoy sitting in access classes because it creates me more money. How? Because it's so joyful for me to meet all of you, talking to each other, and looking at Dane and receiving all the energies and meeting so many beings who probably I will have to pay so much in your reality because you are the CEOs of your life. To have an appointment, I'll have to pay you separately. But here I'm paying only this much and meeting zillion of you. And how many energies do you all contribute to me when I see you? And vice versa. For me, you all, when I see you right now, also when I'm seeing you for these 2 hours, how much money have I made? Because you guys are money to me. Your presence is money to me. So, where are you not willing to receive every form, every structure? Right now, Brabia cuddling her cat is also money to me. I would have not been able to see her cat. I would not go to her house. Now I can see her cat too. Yeah? And everything that brought up, can we destroy and get on? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pop, on, shabbat, and beyond. So if I may ask you, all of you right now, one question. What is money to you now?
Joy.
I like Nari's cheating. This, yes. One, got it. You are the money. You are the money. Everything you say, everything you be joyful, even if you're sad, be joyful around your sadness. True, seriously, that's what I do. Every time I'm like sad and upset and cranky, I'm like, okay. Nobody takes me to happiness. That's how I be. I only share what I be. But that's what I play. I'm like, okay, मैं गुस्सा हूँ, चिढ़ रही हूँ, चिल्ला रही हूँ. Okay, but you are not taking my happiness away. I start enjoying my sadness. And then I'm like, okay, now I'm done. I rather laugh. But that's my interesting point of view. What can be yours? How much fun, joy, one smile changes everything. That smile towards you, looking in the mirror towards you today, in the Being You group, Bhagya gave that exercise of looking into yourself, into the mirror, and like acknowledging about yourself. I'm like, hey, beautiful, how pretty do you look, girl? And I received every bit of me. It's not that I do not have things to judge around my body or being, but I'm like, okay, chalega yaar, bahut acha hai, bahut acha hai, bahut acha. All right, what else is possible? Hey, body, can we change it? Can we play with it? You're looking nice. Can you still have? I manipulate my body. I manipulate everybody. Are you willing to be the master manipulators you truly be? And everything that brought up, can we destroy and get on? Right and wrong, good and bad.
Yes.
Oh, my manipulate my body, Rabia is saying.
How to manipulate yourself?
How? You're asking me? Are you not already manipulating yourself? So many years until now, you have been manipulating yourself with the abundance and comfort.
Yeah.
Do I need to say more? You, wherever in your world, whatever you have been manipulating yourself, now what else is possible? Can you start willing to see as yourself as a gift, and it's okay to manipulate yourself, others? But is that fun when you're manipulating yourself and you're thinking you're manipulating the world, but not you? So what if we start turning everything from today, from outside to inside? Let's do inside to outside. All these questions play in your world tonight, from inside to outside. And let's come up with it tomorrow, and we'll read. Please read chapter 2 and 3 if everybody has a book, because it'll be more. I'll be able to more contribute. Like if you have more questions, I'm happy to play with it. Else we can read through whatever we can read through in these 5 days. Awesome. Anything else, guys? Anything else I can contribute to you guys? We still have 11 minutes. How to manipulate my body. How? Just ask it. Hey, darling, you look so pretty. You're this. This is not working. Can we change it? How would you seduce? How would you seduce a boyfriend? How would you seduce a girlfriend? How would you do that? Do you know that?
Irfan can surely do
Thank
it.
you.
No, you know, we have all those capacities in us of the feminine and the masculine. So use it. Yeah, just have fun with it.
Yeah. Thank you so much. What is shifting? Thank you so much.
Huh? You're cracking. Your voice is
Yeah,
cracking.
a lot of things are shifting. Yeah, a
Thank
lot of
you.
things are shifting. Thank you so much. It's so amazing. Wow.
Thank you.
How does
Thank
it
you.
really
Love you
better
all.
than this?
Yes. Then
Yeah,
what else is
yeah.
possible? And what if you
Yeah.
start adoring your bodies and be present wherever in the world with that charisma in you? How you want to dress your body? What if it's actually not dressing your body for others? What if it's just fun, like, you know, used to do it when you were little kids, you know, making your dolls or, you know, houses or your machines. You used to keep your, you know, boys might be doing the techie stuff, girls might be adoring their dolls. How prettily you used to make them dress up. What if you start doing that for yourself? What if nobody has to compliment? Can you compliment yourself? I mean, I love everything, wearing everything, doing everything. I'm like, my body's feeling it sexy. I mean, the other day I was wearing another dress and my body's saying, no, I'm not wearing, I'll wear this dress. I'm like, oh, okay, darling, let's. And then I went out and got the mine and I looked and everybody's, wow, you look ravishing. I know I look ravishing. I am not waiting for anybody to come and compliment me. Are you waiting? If you're waiting, you're never creating, guys. So if it's not actually giving you that kick, it means it's not meant for you. Choose something else. That's another tip. If you start thinking that you're getting lazy, you're not working, you're not doing something, something is not working in your life, stop there and then choose something else. That is the ultimate source of joy. Okay, this is not working. Maybe I'll just go watch a laughter channel. Maybe I'll just go talk to a friend, do something, choose something different in those 10 seconds. And your body requires, put your body in a job. Body loves it. Give it job. It's more conscious. It's like, hey, body, if you really want to go to this class, create money. Body, you want to desire, I tell the spaces, roam, do you want to call me? Call me. I'll be there. Create situations, create money, create everything. And it's funny, every time I do any class, today also my husband was saying, you know, my money just got doubled, Aradhana, before I was starting. Like, of course it had to be. I'm going on a money class. And he looks at me, what this girl thinks about herself. I'm like, yeah, but that's who I be. Are you willing to be that energy? You are that gift. Each one of you are contributing on this planet and to this platform right now. I wonder how many people will listen to this calls and, you know, how grateful would they be to you all? Your presence, your body, that's and, you know, be willing to be showing up in the, however you look. You might be in your, you know, I don't know who said on the other day. Shannon was on the call and she like, okay, if you guys cannot get up and show your faces on the computer, then you want to be seen in the world? How? I'm like, I'm having it. And since then, every call I'm like, hey guys, come, I want to see you. Yes? Awesome. Any more questions? Anything? And can I contribute? Anyone? Money are we receiving by buying this call? Yes, Irfan, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Radhana. Lovely being on this call. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you. Oh, thank you all, guys. Thank you. It's you who have created it. And I'm so grateful to all of you. So we will post the recording on the group, which we have created for this for 5 days. And the group stays until 3rd, unless we have something else in mind coming up. But on the 3rd, and you can download these calls and keep it with yourself. Post that, it will be difficult for us to send it individually. Yeah. And please, 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 if possible, it's a choice. You have to choose again. Read these chapters. At least do next 3 chapters and let's play. And let's challenge each other. Who read more? Who had more questions?
Yeah, so are we reading first and second chapter or?
Yeah, So because first and second is pretty long. So go until third. See how much you can read and play with it. We'll see how much we can cover. And I would, I mean, if you won't read, then I'll have to read, and then probably we won't be able to interact so much. So totally depends on how you guys want to take it.
Okay.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you, guys.
And if you all have any questions, please feel welcome to post them on the group so that we can have them written and we can facilitate you on the call for them. Please keep posting your questions on the group.
Awesome. Cool. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so
See you on-
much. Thank you so
Bye. Love you all.
much.
Amazing
Love you all.
call.
Thank you.
Amazing call. Thank you so much. Bye, all of you. Bye.
Thank you,
Thank you, Aradhana. Thanks.